Whoa, and very bright. I'm live on it right now, and I just feel so incredibly more large than I should feel, but it's all good. I guess I just yeah, I have to get used to that. But what's up, you guys? What's up, Anbu? Luna, you the first one. You always the first one. You grab that first Anbu chip. What's good with you? I hope you're having a great day. You guys, first things first, like this broadcast, share this broadcast. You know, those two things make me happy. I don't ask much of you guys, but I will ask you those two things: liking and sharing the broadcast. You're good. I'm glad to hear that you're good, and thank you for already liking, Luna. You're always my top star, Ambu. So there's just a few things I want to go over, you guys. I think I kind of thank you, Yasmin, for retweeting the link to the broadcast. That's a step over sharing the broadcast. Like you retweeting it, that's just like thank you for retweeting that. And as more come in here, we'll fill them in what this is about. And I titled this live "New Directions" because no, I'm not a One Direction fan, but I am a fan of new directions and changing things in life that don't feel like they should. For a while now, I know you guys can tell. Yes, the channel's been growing. We have over 3,000 subscribers without a single collab or without a shout out from anyone. And that is props to the Ambu Black Ops. That's props to you guys. That's props to me and your connection. And it shows that me and you guys have a personal connection. Mama Ambu was in the hospital yesterday, and I didn't tell you guys because I know what it does to you when I give you guys bad news about things in my life. And I know you guys are going to be mad at me for not telling you guys, but I just want you to know that she's fine and she's going to be okay. It was just a little mishap. And honestly, when things like that do happen to me, you guys are the first people I want to tell because you're the only people in the world that can make me feel better when things like that happen. And I don't want to take your guys' light away from you while you guys worry about me. I'm literally an imbecile. I'm a piece of shit. I'm the most unreasonable thing you should ever have to worry about. Please do not worry about me. It's those Tana Mona and then me, and that's pretty far low for some shitty person list. So I don't ever want y'all to be worried about me, but I love y'all. And I think I need to be honest with you guys and let you know why I haven't been posting as much as I used to at the beginning of the channel. And that's because I have started falling in love with wanting to find out the greatest things that life has to offer. And because of my new directions and my new adventures, it hasn't been a lot of time for anime. And that kind of was hard to admit. I didn't know if I could admit that to you guys without you guys unsubscribing or leaving. And I'm not saying that I don't love anime. I'm not saying that there's no time for anime. Hey, Headmaster, I hope you're doing well. Thank you for coming. I know you've been living life, and I love when you guys live your own life and be happy. Um, and I don't want you guys to think I'm never going to do anime again. I'm just, however, saying there's a lot of new directions and a lot of new adventures that I've been loving recently, and I would love to share that with you guys. If you're only here for anime, I'm sorry to disappoint you. When I first created this channel, absolutely, it was just going to be an anime only channel. But as I'm starting to grow and venture off, I'm starting to want to do other things. And it was kind of a hard pill for me to swallow because I was like, oh my God, I have to be real with myself. This is a hard pill to swallow. anime is not the first thing in my life anymore. And it was so hard for me personally to get over that, to get over that hurdle. But now that I am over that, I would love for you guys to come with me. And like I said, it's not like I'm not going to talk about anime. Anime will always be the heart of the channel. But like I said, I'm just getting into comics and just look at this. Hold on. Hold on, you guys. To show you how serious I've been, look at all of these comments. Look at all of these comments that I have to dive into that I recently came in possession of. I am infatuated with comics right now. And I think it'd be so cool for me to talk about anime and DC and Marvel and joining those things together. And maybe we could even do power scaling videos with like Superman versus Sasuke. I'm not entirely serious about that matchup. Well, then again, it would be funny. But I'm just saying, I have been busy. I don't want you guys to think that, oh, you just been sitting on your ass, you got the 3,000 subscribers, and now you think you're the shit and you're not posting anymore. No, that's not what's been happening. It's just I've been busy. And that's not even all the comments. That's not even all of them. You guys, like, there's some more right here. It just the list. You guys get the point. You guys get the point. Oh God, they're all falling down. Okay, well, I guess we should just drop them all on the ground. Uh, but yes, let me read your comments because I hate when I don't do that. Ooh, I saw Samurai Jack. Oh, you sure did, boy. You sure did. This is the first one my eyes first alluded to as well. I see that Overwatch comic. I think the Overwatch comic is somewhere in my comic pile of greatness. You could post a video once every 3 months or 3 years. I'll keep sub just as long as you're doing what you want. I'm good. Wow, that honestly kind of makes me want to cry reading that. That was a beautiful comment, Headmaster, and it kind of is taking me into my emotions now because as a YouTuber, you hope that no matter what content you put out, that your supporters will stay with you. And I have been blessed to find a group of people like y'all who have stayed with me through the drama, through the bullshit, through anybody that I could mention. You guys have been here. Mama Anbu, oh my God, I could not have gotten through Mama Ambu stuff without y'all. And the crazy thing about it, I was so worried about my mom when she was going through her effect on me. And I have had to take anxiety medication. And it's kind of hard for me to say that, but I've already told you guys I'm an addict and how I was addicted to opiates. But now they started me on anxiety medication, and that was because I just was so worried about my mom. You guys get it. My mom is the center of my universe. She's the reason of my existence. I love her where there's no space or time. And if she didn't exist, I simply do not exist. So just thank you. Thank you. Like I know I'm a rambling Kanye wannabe ranting bastard. I know. But just thank you. If everything was getting lost in translation, what I was saying, thank you. And and I've had people try to go on my what do you call it? How you can look a YouTuber up and see how much they make? What is that called? What is that app called? There's that app. And that app is such bullshit and it's so incredibly unaccurate. And first thing, I would never ask you guys for money. If you guys want to donate like $1, $2, $10, you can donate. Some, well, some of you guys have donated $20. That is out of your guys' own fruition. I'm not gonna beg for donations. Why? Because I'm blessed enough to not have to have the money. I don't do YouTube for money. I do it because I love it and I want to explore great adventures with you guys. And I don't want you guys to feel bad if you disappear for 2 months or 3 months and then you come back to the Ambu. Once an Ambu, always an Ambu. That's the slogan. And even that goes for Ambus who have done the most shittiest things they could do to the foundation when they left. I stick by what I said. Once an Ambu, always an Ambu. And I love it when you guys are out living your life, fulfilling your dreams. I want that. If the Ambu Black Ops is a stepping stone for you guys to step on and reach your own dreams and personal satisfactions, I want that. That is what this is about. That's what it's for. I'm not a YouTuber who selfishly feels like, okay, I get all the glory. You guys get me to all of my dreams and aspirations. Now go fuck off. That's not me. I want you guys to win as well. This relationship that we have, sorry, don't know if you knew this. You're in a relationship with me. It's a two-way street, and I plan on being married to you guys for the rest of my life, even through death. And if I have to use reanimation jitsu to fucking come back and do it all over again, you best motherfucking believe I'ma do that shit. So, with that being said, no, I wasn't about to perform alchemy. I saw that comment a few broadcasts ago that I clap my hands a lot. Okay, I could be performing alchemy down here. Like, you guys don't know. I could be performing alchemy on Forever World's ugly ass face. Like, you never know. I could be performing alchemy on Geek Thumb's feet that are ironically his face. I could be performing alchemy on a lot of different things and a lot of different people who need the alchemy help. But I'm not doing that. I'm focused with y'all. I'm dealing with y'all. Okay. All right. Good. I'm also a YouTuber. I have a great relationship with you as my friend. Oh, Almighty. And I have checked out your page. I love the fact that a lot of you guys are little YouTubers just like me, and we support each other. I remember a year ago, Keemstar said that all the small creators should give up because YouTube has made it incredibly hard for them to monetize their channels once they hit the new 4,000 watch time hour rule and 1,000 subscribers. But I'm a living testament. I have a monetized channel with just 3,000 subscribers. We reached the 4,000 watch time hour goal because y'all made endless amount of playlists. There are things more harder than reaching a 4,000 watch time hour goal. And I know y'all think I'm obsessed with geekdom, and maybe at this point I am, but I'm obsessed with him in all of the worst ways. He literally said on his Speakdom channel that he was gonna make it his goal. Him and his friends were gonna make it his goal to completely obliviate all small YouTubers. That's what he said on his Speakdom channel. And by the way, he has friends like for Neverworld who called their girlfriends a cunt because she was sleeping too loudly. So I just want to say the company you keep is very telling of the person you are. And that is why me and Afro Sinju could never develop anything. Like, the dude was my idol when I was coming into YouTube. Why? Because he was a black anime YouTuber and there wasn't a lot of those people on the internet. But like Drake said, don't meet your idols because they'll disappoint you. And that's exactly what happened with me and Afro. When I told him how for Never World dragged Double Four Anime out of the closet by telling people he was gay without Double Four Anime getting the chance to tell people that he was gay himself. Afro Sinju literally said, "But what does that matter though?" Or, "I don't get how that's relevant." And I'm like, you're a piece of shit. Because if your friends are able to do wrong and you are not able to correct them, you're equally a piece of shit. I'm sorry. How are you supposed to post your girlfriend on Insta, etc.? That's just a no. Yeah, that's not how you treat your girlfriend. Like, and the fact that he did it live on you now, that's pretty ballsy. It speaks to these people's level of power. The power that we give them is insatiable. And they think that they can carry it and run away with it as far and fly into the distance as much as they can. I literally saw a tweet that was sent to me that Geekdom wrote about me. Here's the tweet. End quote. I don't know what the whole deal is with that Anbu Black Ops guy. I've never done anything video and YouTube copyright striked it. There's not much I can do about that. And I'm just like, you would spin it to your 600,000 subscribers that I just want to upload your old shitty ass content. Now, first of all, you ask yourself this question. Why would I want to re-upload your shitty ass content? It's already being uploaded twice. So why do I need to upload more shitty content to the YouTube sphere? Like, I don't need to do that. Number two, the video he's referring to was a video where he listed his favorite top 10 Kamehameha moves of all time. And so I did a reaction video, which now makes the video transformative. And when you use the word transformative and talking about YouTube, that means now the content becomes mine. Because if it's transformative content, then the fair use law comes in to play, and that makes my video mine. Mind you, I said nothing but good things in that reaction video. I commented on how well he placed his Kamehamehas in the numerical order that they were in. I gave him props for digging out some old Kamehamehas that I completely had forgot about, some that I never knew about. I gave him recognition. And he still gave me a copyright strike. Why? Because at the time, he was friends with For Never World, and I had did a video exposing For Never World for calling his girlfriend a cunt on You Now. And the video was starting to gain traction. I had just started YouTube. The video had hit 10,000 views, and then it was copyright strike falsely by For Never World. And because I'm just a new YouTuber, my dumbass allowed the copyright strike to take effect. Now, when you start YouTube, something you really should keep in mind, you can reverse a strike. However, when you reverse a strike, you have to give your full name and you have to give your address to the person who is striking you. I do not feel comfortable with my address in the hands of my enemies. Sorry, just don't feel comfortable with that. So I didn't reverse the strike. But I'm saying all that to say this. Geekdom strike was because of For Never Wrote strike. And because they're friends, they thought they were going to teach me, a small YouTuber, a lesson. And it failed. So now you got the Monica Real stuff going on with the Vic Vaniata stuff. And people of colors are starting to come out. You guys are starting to see that perfection dragged the living shit out of Geekdom because he was backing up Monica's insanely false, no proof having, fake, misguided feminism piece of shit ass bitch. He was protecting and projecting those false narratives that Vic was a horrible person and blah blah blah. And then when he started getting heat on it, he had to send out tweets like, "Guys, I'm not involved in this. Let justice do its play. Let the judicial system do what it does, and then we'll decide and answer." Nah, you can't just say the reality you've done just doesn't go away. The fuck? And so what does he do when he's pushed in a corner? He plays victim. He sent out a series of tweets that said, if you're trying to comfort me or my career, just stop. I'm never quitting YouTube. If you think that your goal is to run me off of the internet, just stop. That's never going to happen. And I'm just like, you have 600,000 subscribers. Why the fuck are you talking about perfection and I, who don't have 1,000 subscribers, and Geekdom's words, which he's wrong about, which is irrelevant anyway? Numbers shouldn't matter. Numbers do not equate to if you're a good person in life or not. Numbers do not equate if you are just a fantastic person at life. Numbers don't mean none of that. Not only he exposed Geekdom, he also exposes Bulma Bunny. Oh my God! Even Anime Girl, he dragged the living crap out of Anime Girl. He made his point. Anime Girl was using a lot of clickbait stuff with her Dragon Ball content that was kind of over the top. And I'll admit that it was. However, you are not the clickbait officer who gets to dictate who clickbait the most, especially when it comes to the Dragon Ball community. You think you own the anime community, and you fucking don't. You think your network of friends, Saving the Bees, who's just also a piece of shit, you think you own that shit. You don't. And guess what? The Anbu Black Ops are that small piece of that community that you can't control. So what do? People fear what they can't control. And that is why we are the villains of the story. Fuck it. I'll be the villain of the story. I'll be the best goddamn villain this fucking anime community has ever fucking seen. We'll put on our mask and we will slice and tear and dismember anyone who tries to get in our way, figuratively. I have to sprinkle those words on there because people like to dissect words and then give you false copyright strikes and all that. So imaginatively, figuratively, I'm writing a book about dismembering people who come from the Boom Black Ops family. So, but I just had to make sure I said that. But I just want you guys to know that, okay? I want you guys to know that. I need some new glasses like right now, so I'm gonna throw these on. So, anyways, I just wanted to let y'all know I'm ready with you guys till the wheels fall off. And even then, if we gotta bust out an Ambu magic carpet, let's do it. The gut will be named Anti Ambu. Right. Like, and I thought of that too. Like, Anti Ambu. Like, oh shit, we probably just the Akatsuki now. I mean, fuck it. I guess we're the Akatsuki because we always are made to be the bad guy, but I like being the bad guy. And I always love the bad guys in all of the stories I've read when it came to cartoon and anime. We're gonna get that bad guy thing anyway. The nice guy thing, kind of boring, not for us. But I'm just saying, you guys, don't let people like him play victim. And when he said that I was irrelevant because I didn't have 1,000 subscribers, you guys came for his neck. And that's what made him, for the first time in a whole year and a half finally acknowledged he knows who the fuck I am. I want to thank you guys for that. I want to thank you guys for that because he really got the Anbu heat pressed on his neck, on top of him backing Monica Real's false narrative that she's been pushing and projecting. So I just want to say you got to be woke. And I hate that word woke, but it's the proper word I can use and it's the most fitting. A lot of y'all are woke to bullshit now. And they could keep downplaying my low subscriber account all they want or what they think I'm making terms of money. They could do that all they want because guess what? I'm still growing. Believe us. There are people out there that feel the same as us. And as long as there are motherfuckers out there who are willing to put that Ambu mask on, we're a problem. We're a problem that they can't get rid of, no matter how hard they try. We're like Grandma Chio versus Sasori can have his 1,000 puppets or whatever that obscene number amount of dumbass puppets he had. Grandma Chill just had a few, like 10, and she whooped that ass. Why? Because quality will always trump quantity. It will. When things are done in a numerical order, a proper order, a efficient order, that will always take out the quality, the fake quality. It'll take out the quantity of things. Let me read your guys' comments because I hate when I don't get to do that. Question: you should Geekdom be banned off of YouTube? No. And I said this from the beginning. I don't want him to get off of YouTube. I don't want him to be banned off YouTube. Him being on YouTube is good for me because I'm his colleague. And if he can keep drawing in big numbers to the YouTube space, that means there's always a chance that I can also eat from that piece of pie, which then puts money in my pocket. He has not done anything to be banned worthy. And I come from a place where let's fight. Let's get out there and shoot our head up fade. And when that's done, we can shake it up and say, hey, we squashed it, we got it done. My problem with him and for Neverworld and their whole little posse, they think they can hide behind their keyboard warriors and kill me with a XXX slash DDD backspace gun emoji bullet. You can't kill me by typing some shit. You're not gonna hurt my feelings to where I'm just gonna, I'm out, y'all. I'm off the internet. Nah. Instead, when I see your ass at an anime convention and I ask you to say all of the shit you about me on the internet, I want you to be and have that same energy you had on the internet. See me in person. When I go to these anime conventions, I want you to have the same energy that you had online in person. And yes, I'm gonna do the black same energy. And I bet you a 1,000% he won't. He would never. He would never want to get this Rasengan. He would never want to get Rasen Shuriken. He would never want to get Chidori. He would never want to get Lightning Blade. He would never want to get the Toad Boss eating him and then shitting him out of his asshole, which he's familiar with since he has content. He would never want what Anime Almighty is saying. Is that a mistake, Stanley? Because I didn't think that Anbu Almighty was saying anything that deserved that. Anbu Almighty was unhidden by Stanley. What's going on, you guys? Is there something that occurred that I don't know about? Also, I've been broadcast, um, but I think I want to officially go ahead and put the green light on having another Discord. Listen, there's got to be a few things that are gonna get people who are gonna want to undermine this and call us the most colorful names in the dictionary. We've heard it all at this point. Guess what? It doesn't fucking hurt. Try harder. And I don't want to make it seem like I was ran off of Discord because the bullshit was getting too crazy. Nah, I just went ahead and canceled that motherfucker because I realized I have a YouTube channel and all of the focus can be on that YouTube channel. The Discord was more for y'all. The Discord was more basis because y'all sometimes don't have the best of friends where you live at or have any friends at all, wherever you're located on the globe. And I want Anbu Black Ops to feel like a family, to feel like a friendship, to feel like a squad. And that was why the Discord was created, where you guys could just instantly be connected to another Anbu and to me, and we could talk about our problems and be there for one another. And without the Discord, I'll admit, I have been kind of sad because I didn't realize how big of a connection I was using this for. Like, it was a big ass chat room of a family for us to talk. And yeah, a lot of people were saying your Discord is dead. Nobody's in there. Fuck you. Da 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 da. The thing was, I don't want my Discord to be live. I want it to be what I just said, which is a place an Anbu member can go to if they're feeling unhappy and they want to talk about the abusive dad or the alcoholic mother or touchy subjects and those taboo subjects to someone who cares and someone who wants to listen. And that was the purpose of my Discord. So I think with that being said, I'm gonna reinstate Discord. Headmaster, I don't know if you're still in this broadcast, but can you guys thing going? I cannot wait. I'm gonna have moderators in place, and I'll let you guys know who those moderators will be. Sadly, that's quite a few people. Exactly. Wait, what about me? About Stanley? Say now. I said before, back in 2017, us channels stick together no matter what happens. Oh, the thing with you, Almighty and Stanley, was I think that Stanley accidentally deleted your chat messages because Stanley's a moderator on my YouTube channel. So I think it was just him and named together. But it's all situated. It was just a miscommunication. It's fine. But if you guys can go over to Headmaster's Twitter and tell him to hit me up ASAP, that I really need to talk to him about reinstating a Discord. And I can't wait to get that launched off again. And question, would you guys be open to a comic book review? As you saw, I have a few comics, and actually, my favorite X-Men of all time is Ileana Rasputin Magic. Have it uploaded later tonight. I'm obsessed with her, you guys. She's literally my favorite mutant character of all time. Phoenix will always be my favorite as well, but Ileana is a close second. I love her. I love magic. So I think what I'm going to do is start off there. Hit one if y'all would be okay with me doing a Ilya Rasputin explained. But the thing is, I don't want to use the word explain. I like how Swag Kage has his own word of dissecting a character. Like blah 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 explain or blah 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 dissected. Even Seth, the programmer, when he goes through a character's feats and attributes. So help me right now in this moment come up with an Anbu Black Ops way of saying me going through a character, like dissecting a character. You help me, you guys, because I'm trying to think of words right now, and I can't really think of ones that can since we're talking about magic. I don't want to kill her. I want her to just be dead already, and then kind of go through her attributes. So slice it up. It's gory and I like it, but I don't think it's you such a and that's another thing. I love the Ambus because y'all are like gory like me. You guys are vulgar like me. You guys don't have a filter. And our feelings in the Ambu Black Ops don't get hurt like that unless you completely we can like be vulgar, not apologize to each other, know that the person is playing and laughing and having a good time. And that's dope. I love the how the Ambu is like that. So I want you guys to help me come up with something. Like, so Sasuke dissect surgery. Like, no, that kind of sounds stupid, right? I don't know. I'm just throwing things out there. When you're throwing things out there, it could be intimidating because you don't want someone to judge you and say, "Eh, that's a stupid idea." But there's no judgment zone right now. Y'all are helping me come up with something. What about like Sasuke, Sasuke reviewed? That's so basic. Sasuke reviewed. uh, Damn, I really can't think of nothing, you guys. Sasuke reanimated. Ooh, there's something in that. Uh, the the makings of magic, the makings of Ileana Rasputin, the makings of Sasuke Uchiha. Now that sounds lit. Who agrees with that? Hit one if that sounds lit. So for Magic being the first person I'm gonna do this with, the makings of Ileana Rasputin. That sounds great. That's Liddy one. Ooh, okay. I would actually like to see you do comic book reviews. That would be awesome, bro. Oh, thank you. I love comic book reviews and I know a lot. I mean, I binge some of my favorite comic book YouTubers and I want you guys to go show them love. One is Comics Explained. His name is Rob. He is so knowledgeable in the comic book verse like it's not even funny. From Marvel to DC, that dude knows it all. Secondly, Comic Storian. I love Comic Storian. Why? Because he actually reads certain passages out of the comic books, even anime, in a dramatic voice. He adds sound effects, and it kind of makes you feel like, oh my god, I'm watching the anime. Because if you're like me, I really get tired of just reading. And if I can have a certain sound effect or even like a background music from instrumental from this show, that really creates the imagery in your head that you are actually there in person. So yeah, shout out to those two guys. Those are my two sources that I go to when it comes to comic books. But I'm so happy that you guys are interested and wanting me to talk about them and all that good stuff. and that new series will be called The Making, The Makings of. Oh, I love it, I love it, I love it. So the first person will be The Makings of Ileana Rasputin. I'm gonna get started on that video too freaking day. And a lot of you guys have mentioned that you like my new setup. Thank you, I appreciate it. I got some new lights going on. I have the newest iPad, and luckily I was able to get the newest iPhone. So now the quality can be so much better, even the way that I edit. And all of this was possible because of y'all. And I'm not one to gloat about money, but for the people that keep checking my social blade and saying that I only make 50 cents a month, the fact that I'm able to have all of these things, literally, I would show you the iPad if I'm not struggling in no means of the word struggle. So I just want that to be clear. Yes, you guys donate money, and thank you so much for the people that donate. Even $1 makes me happy, and that's the money I use for anything Anbu Black Ops related. You guys gotta keep in mind, I'm doing this by myself, you know? So if you guys could donate $1, $2, that works for the Anbu Black Ops account. And if maybe one of you guys are in need of money, maybe we could donate money to that specific person. We'll figure it out. But I love you guys so much. I overstayed my welcome, and I will see you guys on the